Hi, I'm Veronica Wasek, and I help virtual bookkeepers to become confident professionals and business owners. And in this video, I'll talk about the free QuickBooks ProAdvisor Certification, why I became certified, and how I used my certification to grow my virtual bookkeeping business. So if you're not familiar with the ProAdvisor certification, it is the free certification that is offered by Intuit Corporation for bookkeepers to become certified in QuickBooks Online. And the training is absolutely free. You can access the training by signing up for a free QuickBooks Online accountant account. I will link that for you in the description. When I started my accounting business, I realized that most of the business owners that I was meeting in networking events were not talking about their bookkeeping or their accounting, but they would talk to me about QuickBooks, and they would tell me that they wanted to know how to get more out of QuickBooks. They wanted to maybe fix some things that were wrong with their QuickBooks. And I quickly realized that I needed to speak their language. So if they wanted to talk about QuickBooks, if they were more comfortable talking about QuickBooks rather than their bookkeeping, that's what I needed to do. As soon as I learned that there was a certification for QuickBooks, I became certified. I think it was in one weekend. I was so excited to get that certification and to now go to networking events and business events and to let people know that I was QuickBooks certified. So what that did is that it elevated my position in my knowledge and expertise in the eyes of the people that I was meeting at networking events, because now they knew that not only did I specialize in QuickBooks, but that I was certified in QuickBooks. As I said, it took me about a weekend to get certified in a QuickBooks. It actually took about 8 hours to go through all of the training and then to pass the certification. There were some areas for me that were easy because I did have some experience working with QuickBooks, but other areas were more challenging, like job costing and inventory. Those were areas that I didn't really have any experience in at the time. So it took me a bit longer to get through all of that training and to pass those areas of the exam. After I passed the basic ProAdvisor certification, I was able to set up my profile in the QuickBooks ProAdvisor directory. This is a directory that lists all of the ProAdvisors in a local area, and usually they list them by zip code. So I set up my profile, I uploaded my headshot, and I made sure to really speak directly to my ideal client, letting them know how I could help them. Then I met another bookkeeper at a networking event, and he gave me a very important tip. He let me know that if you get advanced certified in QuickBooks Online, then your profile is given priority in the ProAdvisor listing. And I figured, okay, my last name starts with a W, so naturally I'm at the bottom of the list. So if I get advanced certified, my name will go towards the top where people can find me. So I made it my goal to get advanced certified in QuickBooks Online. Now, the advanced certification is a lot more involved. It's a lot more challenging. And it took me, I think, about 20 hours to go through all of the training and to pass the certifications. It was a hard exam, and it's one that I don't ever want to have to do again. But I passed, so I was so excited. And sure enough, my name in my profile was prioritized in the QuickBooks Find a ProAdvisor listing. And so that led to clients finding me on that listing. And as I got more clients, I was asking them to give me reviews on the ProAdvisor site. Over time, I accumulated over 30 reviews, so that really put me at the top of the list in my area, and it led me to finding more and more clients. Since I took the QuickBooks ProAdvisor certification, the exam has changed a lot. And I know that for many of you, it can take a lot of time. There's a lot of frustration around taking the exam, around the fact that the training perhaps is not as in-depth as the type of training that I received when I was studying for the ProAdvisor certification. And it leads to a lot of wasted time and frustration on your part. I know because I see all of your comments in my Facebook group. I recently came across Fast and Easy QBO. They've put together training specifically to help you pass both the basic and advanced QuickBooks ProAdvisor certifications. I've linked for you some information about them in the description so you can learn more about them. Ultimately, my goal in becoming certified in QuickBooks Online was so that I could know everything about it. I wanted to be known as an expert in my area so that clients who valued working with an expert would find me and they would be willing and able to pay for the services that I provided. That way, I ensured that I wasn't competing on price anymore, that I wasn't competing with other bookkeepers and accountants because I was now an expert and I was working with clients who were seeking to work with an expert. All of this led to my desire to become a nationally known QuickBooks expert. And I reached my goal. I was so excited as I then became a top 100 ProAdvisor and also a top 10 ProAdvisor. As a result, I realized that I had a passion for educating bookkeepers, and that has led to this YouTube channel, my Facebook group, and my online academy for bookkeepers at 5mbacademy.com. So there you have it. You never know what a certification will do and how it will propel you into doing really amazing things in your business and helping others. Let me know in the comments where you are in your journey to become a QuickBooks ProAdvisor. And let me know what your goals are once you get your certification. I'm Veronica Wasek. If this content is helping you, then subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, and give me a thumbs up. And check the description below for all of my free resources, including my free Virtual Bookkeepers Toolbox, the link to join my Facebook community, and to learn more about my online academy for bookkeepers. I'll see you next time.